Blood. So much blood all over the fields, and I can't help but wonder, how did this happen? Our castle was the last string holding this kingdom together, and now I am forced to stand here and having to admit defeat. And what am I to do with all of this? What am I to do with the memory of each single night falling to the soil, bleeding, gasping, and finally wheezing as their scared, empty eyes seem to seek for one last grasp of hope, holding their arms up to the sky? What were they trying to reach? Maybe they were seeing their wife and children, all of which are going to be brutally killed. It's just a matter of time. I couldn't save anyone. All I could do is watching them fall as I was trying to fight for my life and for those who might still be alive behind the walls. And to think that we haven't even seen the worst. I thought that this kingdom would have lived through the ages. Knights and mages have been preparing against the worst kind of creatures. Giants, orcs, and even dragons. We've been preparing for all of that. Even if dragons are nothing but a legend, nobody has really seen one. And yet we got defeated by simple human beings. It feels like such a waste. I don't know what I felt as I was running back towards the castle, towards the queen. I knew that she had still to be alive, and my duty lay in her chambers. If there was one way that I could keep her alive, then that is the only way that I was allowed to take. Your Majesty, I came as fast as I could. We have to go. We have to go. No, there's nothing else that we can do. Ma'am, I swear to protect you. I swear to protect you as to protect this kingdom and the king. Ma'am, no. My sincerest apologies. No, ma'am, you must listen to me. My sincerest apologies for interrupting you, but the kingdom has fallen. The kingdom has fallen, there's nothing that we can do about it. The only thing left to do is to comply with the oath that I swore. The oath that I swore that I was going to protect you, no matter what. No, Your Majesty, they cannot be saved. The castle is surrounded. No, they are killing everyone in sight. And there are not many of us left. Your Majesty, listen to me. I came here as soon as I realized that we have lost all hope to win this battle. And there is nothing. I know that is who you are. You do not want to leave those poor people behind, but there is nothing that we can do for them anymore. They are already lost. I cannot allow you to do that. I cannot. His Majesty is... He perished. He perished in battle. I couldn't protect him. I'm sorry, but this is how things are. We have to go. They're all dead. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please. What's going on? Your Majesty, please. Yeah. I'm sorry for raising my voice. I'm sorry. Are you feeling well? You seemed completely unresponsive. I know. It's a tragedy. And... Your Majesty, I do bow in front of you. I do bow in front of you, humbly, and I ask you to trust me. I ask you to trust my words when I say that there is nothing else that we can do here. Everything is lost. But I can still protect you, I can still save your life. I can still bring you out of this chaos. But we must go now. Yes. Yes, Your Majesty. We do not have time to collect things. What is it that you need? Your grandfather's ring. Where can I find it? The secret compartment. Which secret compartment? Here? To the left. What now? This is it. We must go now. Yes, I don't know why. John, His Majesty, he taught me of a way down through the cellars. It's gonna lead us right out of the castle. But we have to move fast. And we have to be silent. We have to be like shadows. Ma'am, listen to me. You need to follow me. Every step. You stay behind me. I am going to protect you with my own life. They are not going to get to you until they will defeat me and walk over my corpse. It is my duty. You do not need to thank me. I have no shield anymore. It was destroyed in battle. All I have left is the sword. I ask you to have faith in me. Very well. Let's move then. Just stay behind me. This is going to be the most dangerous part. We have to move fast down the staircase and access as fast as we can the basement. We are going to be exposed, so we have to move really fast. You do not need to be scared. I will protect you. I will protect you with my life. Go. Be careful. It's dark. It's hard to see anything in here. No, it's very unlikely that we're going to find enemies in here, but still, we need to be careful. We're in the middle of war, so everything is to be expected. Yes. Stay behind me. We're just gonna glide silently towards the exit. This is it. This is the door. I'm gonna open it and make sure that we have a free way. We have a free path to the woods. The path seems to be clear. Yes, man, let's go. Let's go now. Take my hand, we must run to the woods now. Your Majesty, are you alright? You haven't said a word. We've been walking a long distance. We're far from the castle and I don't know what is going through your head. And that worries me. I know it's very complicated to process what has happened. It was all so sudden, so fast. Nobody saw it coming, nobody. We have just to walk a little further. There will be some meadows. And after the meadows there will be a town. We need to get to that town and get us some supplies. We need food. And we need to drink. I can get us some water. I can take some water from the river and try to make a fire and in order to cleanse it, but we need to get supplies. Yes, that town. I know, it's dangerous, but it is the only one we have in our proximity, ma'am. We have no other choice. Please, let's just stop and rest for one moment. Is there anything you need? How is your head? Are you feeling dizzy? Are you feeling like you're... Do you need anything? Do you need me to try to collect water? Are you sure? Fine. We will have to be creative. We will have to improvise. My advice would be to walk with our heads down throughout the whole town and try to remain hidden in plain sight. I do not mean this in any rude nor disrespectful way, but your current dress does not expose your status. So no one will know that you're the queen if you keep your head low. And I will get rid of this so that no one will know from where we're coming. And we'll be in and out as fast as we can from that place. After that, we will have to keep walking and we'll arrive to reach a village. Yes, the North Sea village. They have always pledged alliance and we will be safe in their territory. That is the only place where I know that I can bring you and I can hope to give you further protection that doesn't rely solely on my blade. Because there is only so much I can do, my queen. I cannot fail you like I failed His Majesty. Seeing him, I do thank you for saying that, Your Majesty. I truly have no words to express my gratitude for thinking so high of me, but I feel I don't deserve your words. I feel that he should still be alive, and he's not. Why do you ask, ma'am? I bow in front of you because I serve you. My life belongs to you. Yes, ma'am. I would say we're probably about half a day away from it. Why, ma'am? Are you tired? Do you need to settle for a while? If you still feel that you have the strength, it would be wiser to keep going. Yes. The more time we stay, the less energy our bodies will have, and we will eventually need to find something to nourish ourselves with. But if we can manage to reach the town by the end of the day, we can act more strategically. Yes. Yes, ma'am. My apologies, what do you mean, ma'am? What do you mean I should not call you Your Majesty or ma'am? With your name? I cannot do that. Yes. And I am honored. But my knighthood does not make me your equal. It doesn't mean that to me, ma'am. Even if the kingdom has fallen, you are still my queen. I will keep protecting you, and I will keep serving you for as long as my legs carry me, that my arms can hold this sword, and for as long as I am alive, I will keep honoring my oath to you. Do you really want me to? Do you really want me to do that? I can't begin to explain how strange that is to me, how foreign it sounds, but if that is what you ask of me, I won't call you with any title anymore. If that is your will, I will oblige. Yes. Yes, absolutely. We should keep moving before it gets late. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it before twilight. I feel blessed that you think that, and that you are repeating that and trying to comfort me, I guess, in thinking that the fall of His Majesty is not my fault, that I'm not guilty of that, but it left a bitter stain in my heart that I cannot. My mission is to protect you now. That's all that matters. So I cannot allow myself to drown into a pitiful state. I try to blame myself that would put you in danger. I cannot be distracted by my own remorse, by my own feeling of failure. I still have you standing in front of me, and that is what I have to cherish. Thank you. You are too kind. Yes, we should go. We made it. Redwood is just... It's just down there. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. There are a lot of horses. Perhaps today is market day. By God, if that were to be true, that would be the first blessing today. If they're having a market, that would grant us a lot of protection. It would make it a lot easier to hide in plain sight. That's really good. Yes, that is the only reason why there would be so many horses. Those are merchants. Definitely. Good. I am going to strip myself from most of these clothing that give away that I am a knight. So I'm gonna have to... strip myself. Yes, that will include my sword. I know that it is a scary thought that we're going in without a sword, but I do hold a dagger, just in case. Believe it or not, we're going to be safer in that way. Do I look common enough? Yes, I am afraid that you will have to get rid of that necklace though. Any sort of jewelry should get out of sight, because that reveals a lot about one's status. If it's not of sentimental value, I would suggest that you get rid of it. I'm sorry for saying that, but I think that our lives matter most than a piece of metal. Yes, that should definitely go. Well, a ring is small enough. You can keep that hidden in your tunic. Just make sure that nobody sees it. If it's precious to you, I'm not going to force you to get rid of it. You may also want to loosen up your hair. We have to look like we are not necessarily poor, but definitely of low status. So anything that can make our appearance seem messier should definitely be applied. Yes, that's much better. I am very relieved to see how swiftly you are adapting to this situation. Yeah, I just feel like it would be a lot more complicated to convince any other person who has a royal status to do something like this. But I've known you long enough, and I knew that I could count on you following my lead without feeling embarrassed. And it's a relief to find out that I was right about you. You look very well. Yes, messy enough. Shall we go? Actually, one thing. Once we reach the end of the woods, just the last few trees, I'm going to go alone, and I'm going to get myself a hood for you, so that you can cover your head, and it will be much less likely that anyone is going to recognize your face. You're still a queen, so guards and some well-informed citizens might recognize you easily, so we have to be as safe as we can. Keep following my lead. Once we're inside, keep your head low. We have to be humble, we get ourselves some supplies. And we'll get out of there as soon as we can. Yes, I do have some coins with me. Enough to make all the purchases we need. Good. You do not need to worry. I'm a complete stranger here. And I have stripped myself of all my... So I'm going to be just fine. Alright, let's move. Despite the terror and the pain and the loss of this day, I'm trying my best to see hope. Somehow talking to each other seems to have elevated us from our shattered mood. Her Majesty is formidable. If there is one person who can rise from the ashes, I know that it's her. And if anyone comes to threaten or harm her in any way, I won't hesitate a single second to wield any weapon that I will have at my disposal and get rid of such a threat in any way I can.